Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. So guys, I'm gonna give you a story time. I don't know if it got done because we're like what 7 minutes, 5 minutes away from the supermarket, so I don't know if I can finish in time. But I'm gonna give you a story time as to why I left my very first job in Canada. So I don't even know where to start because the story is just so funny. When I first came to Canada, I really wanted to work at this place. Like nobody could tell me nothing bad about this place. I used to go crazy over this place. Whenever I traveled, I would always go to this place to buy fragrance, whatever. I was so excited when I went to the mall and see that they're there. So I said, you know what, let me apply. So I applied to the job and I think I went inside with my resume and everything, and the lady told me to come back during her lunchtime for an interview. So I went back for the interview and did it in the
red flag.
what that name in the mall? Is it cafeteria or?
During our lunchtime.
Yeah, that was a red flag. But may I say, well, this is Canada. This is my first job and I have nothing to compare it with to say whatever. I did the interview in the eating area of the mall and I was hired on spot. So, you know, I was excited because, you know, my favorite fragrance place and all of that. Started working there and immediately it just started going bad. The manager, she's black. Sometimes you go to a place and you're like, okay, it's good to have a black person working there because, you know, you feel like you have that community. And child, she started giving me hell. That was the first thing because, you know, at that time I was child free, so I could have changed my hairstyle regular, I could have dressed up and wear makeup, I could do all those things going to work. So I'm gonna work looking nice and pretty because you know you're selling stuff, you're interacting with people, you want to look presentable most of the time. So I used to carry myself good going to work. Even once she called me in a meeting, she needs to speak to me. So when we went to the meeting, she thinks that I don't like her. So I'm like, why do you think that I don't like her if you don't like me? So apparently you don't like me to know that I don't like you. Like, why do you say that? But like, me ask her, why do you say that? Anyway, she can't tell when people don't like her, blah blah blah. So I'm like, no, that is not a good reason. There must be something I've done for you to say that I don't like you. She can't give me a good reason why. So I'm saying, okay, well, all right then, fine. So anyway, after the meeting, she started talking to me like she see me and be like, KrissTayne, you know, like big friends. So probably she wanted us to be friends, but I not do that co-worker friend business there. Let me tell you, I've worked at the airport and I've met lovely people that I would be friends with, but just once my vibe not say friend with you, I work with my vibe. Like if my vibe saying nope, no matter what you do, it not gonna work. So my vibe was just telling me no for her. I still kept it cordial, you know, I still keep it cool, and I was like, hey, with my hypocrite self. Anyway, it went right back downhill because we used to wear the walkie-talkie, something, the radio. We used to wear radio, like the something over your head. I think it got over your head and, you know, the local radio, something attached to you. First things first, nobody should ever go in the store without making a purchase. That's a store rule. Whenever somebody comes in the store, you have to try to motivate them to buy something. So me, first of all, me not stay something. I don't know why me gonna take up myself go this because I've never worked in sales and that's just not my personality for force people to do things. So when people come in, no, I tried my best because it's my job. Obviously, I'm gonna try do the job well. And sometimes people don't buy and they would be on the phone on the thingy calling my name. I need to make purchases and you know, I make it feel bad. Everybody's hearing on the radio. Sometimes like when things are slow, them send me home. Me glad for going because I never used to enjoy going there. I used to get that terrible stomach pain when I'm supposed to go to work. It's one of those jobs where you feel, I don't know if you know that feeling. You get a feeling in your gut feeling. Yeah, you get terrible anxiety like you don't want to go to work. So when I'm sent me home, praise God, I'm going to go do my assignments. They used to really treat me like that. And when I started working there, and I can look back on some of my old videos, me look young and fresh from just come to Canada. I think they age me now. Children age me. But when I just came to Canada, I was looking so young. Everybody thought that I was a child. So them used to treat me like a child because especially since that place, mainly high schoolers or new immigrants, you know, no really no adult, no really did it. So she used to treat me like that and me used to hold it because I'm new to Canada. It was my only job and I was writing my recommendations. So I didn't want to do anything or say anything that would, you know. But I just didn't like the way she treated people. She even made one of the supervisors cry. She asked the lady to repeat something that she said and the lady was repeating it in her own words. She was like, that's not what I said. I said repeat what I said. I'm like, nah, this lady is very mean. But to go deeper in the story, one other girl young girl too, you know, pitney younger than me, you know, high schooler, you know. This was my second time alone on the job. So outside of training, so they train you first by making you watch videos, and then after that they give you a support person for a day, and then you're on your own. So I said to them, I'm okay doing the sales part, but I'm not okay doing the cashing, because I never cash it from my bank. I like force me to cash register up close and personal. So I told them I'm not comfortable with that part. Them say, yeah, you gotta learn on your own, blah blah blah. So I say, alright then, cool. I was doing the job one day, and like a screen come up, and I sold the goods and whatnot. I said, oh, this still up on the screen, oh, it now come off. I said to one of the girls, can you help me? But she was so busy. It was a busy day because I was hired for their peak season. I said, you know what, they said I should freestyle and I should learn on my own. This is the day, this is the moment. So I did that, and as expected with the foolishness, the purchase never went through, and nobody told us that, you know, expect this to be on the screen when a purchase does not go through. So me no know, as me say, I never had experience in that. So me just pack the girl goods and I send her up on our jolly merry way, because there's nothing that says decline. It's just a screen come up that just won't disappear. Give the girl the goods now, and the girl that I asked for help, she finally finished and come over for help. Look on the screen and she say, at the screen whenever a purchase is declined. And she was like, oh my god. The girl start going for me, you know. And me I tell her, say, in front of the customer, because it was a huge lineup. And she embarrassed me. And me I tell her, you know, I'm hold it like a G with my full self. You don't know what happened. I go cry, you know, guys. Me say, to there's something burned me. After my shift done, I just log out. I'm gonna go back where we keep our stuff. I'm gonna just start crying. One of the manager asked me, my love, she bad, the supervisor. She asked me how was the day, blah blah blah, and I tell her, say, you know, it was okay. And she said, no, your face don't look okay. I'm gonna start ball, shed crocodile tears. I cried. And then she said, what happened? And I said, no man, everything good. Because I always give people the benefit of the doubt, you know. So I said, maybe the girl behaved like that because she was having a bad day. But me did upset, and I was so cut up about it. And she said, no man, that no look right. What happened? So anyway, I finally tell her, she said, I know who you're talking, but just to confirm, tell me the name. So I tell her the name, she said, yes, that girl is a bully. Them talked to her, and she came back, she apologized, and she was like, oh, you know, I was having a bad day, and that is why blah 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 blah, and blah blah blah. You know them people that were narcissistic, like she basically said she would come back at work if she did hear me not come back. I said, well, look a girl here. After that, she kept wanting to be my friend, inviting me to eat with her for lunch, asked me if I got this up, blah blah blah. But you know me already, as I said, I'm not too wanna work friend. So it never worked out with her. From that, I learned my lesson. I said, never again will any job in Canada or elsewhere embarrass me. Nobody now pass and place with me again and get away with it. I don't care. You see, from that, don't play with me. I take it everywhere. As somebody open their mouth, me I like it feel. So when I was at the airport, I need a girl now. I'm gonna finish the story. I can't my story ever about the place. So after that now, like I said, I never liked the vibe of the workplace, and it was just so off. I wanted to quit, but I just wall out because it was my first job. It was giving me a little something to put in my pocket and to help with the bills. As I said, I was writing my recommendation because based on what I am used to, you usually need recommendation from jobs, like when you move from one job to the other. So that is why I really kept it, you know, my wallet. But when I couldn't take it no more, I was pregnant, and the scent did get to me, and the people did get to me, and I was getting so anxious. I just quit the job. So the same way I applied for the job, because after I went in with the paper, she said I should send it to, like I should go to a website and upload. So I went to the same website. I'm never gonna send she my resignation, and I uploaded the resignation. I don't know if them get it yes or no. The day when I decided not to go in for work, I saw a private number, because at the time I couldn't get any regular calls on my phone. Every number was private. So I saw a private number call me, and I do answer. So yeah, I could stay. Very, very rude, very out of order. After that, I know that they treated me like this because they thought that I was a child. Because when we started communicating, like me and the Indian name, because I really didn't talk to, they were saying, oh, I thought you were a child. I'm like, no, I'm a great old woman. I'm doing my master's. So them figure more or less say, she should do 4 years out of bachelor, she must do well in her 20s at least. So that's when they realized that I'm not a child. So yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, when I was working at the airport, somebody else tried to pass them place with me. I'm gonna stop them right in them tracks. Cause it's always the children. Always the children. Like, child, relax, I can teach you. I'm older than you by far. We were assigned to work together. Like, she would do A and I would do B. It ended up that I did A according to the supervisor's direction. She was supposed to do B. The girl want me to do A and B. So I said, listen, the supervisor, because initially the supervisor said I should do B and she do A. So there was a switch, which was clear to both of us. She come now, I should do B. I said, girl, I did A. I am not doing B. Well, the supervisor initially said, I said, did you hear what I just said? I am not doing. I already did my part. Anyway, she did there and I grumble and I mumble and I mumble. I say, she was adamant talking about I'm gonna get a write-up. So I say, look for me good. I'm afraid of write-up. Me look at me afraid of write-up. Because I'm like, you know what, when I was new to Canada, as I say, I was so full. Like, you could have done me anything, told me I want to look at puppet, and I work with it. But now I know the runnings, you can't clone me. Me not afraid of a write-up. Me not afraid, like, I have options at this point. I have options, okay? So it no matter, like, you're not gonna come disrespect me. I'm not gonna respond in a disrespectful manner just like that, but I'm not gonna put in a place, like, don't play. So she was like, she's gonna report me to the supervisor or whatever. Go, like, do it. Me not care. Me not care. These people are so scared of what them call it. There's a word for it. I don't remember what them call it. Me no business. I don't care. So anyway, you know, she carry on and I'm say what me for say and me do what I was like, me not do it. So after that, no, there was a next day when she came to me and she was like, oh, you know, I was having a bad day. Ever have a bad day, and you for just be the bigger person, and you know. So anyway, she came to me and she was like, you know, I was having a bad day and that is why I was behaving like I'm saying, you're good, you don't have to apologize, baby. You don't have to apologize, because no matter what you did, no matter what you said, I was never gonna do what you told me to do. So there's absolutely no reason for you to apologize. Like, you are good. You're good. So yeah. When you're new, people are gonna go like say they want to turn in an idiot. But make sure say you have options. This is so important that you have options, because
I realize I saw all of them stay here in Canada.
You get their experience like that too? Like, not
it's
exactly,
very
but
team 9 players on date.
When you're new,
when we just start, yeah, like, no.
that they want to clone you out. They want to get all of the work. They want to turn you in a tie. Don't do that. No, like, don't play.
Even that, you know, it's just being rude.
Yeah.
You know, in some smart.
Like, them a bully, undercover bully.
No.
Yeah. But you made it new. I mean, stupid like me, I said, I don't want it to affect my PR. I don't like how is this gonna affect my PR? But that's how I reason. I mean, I said, you know, so it happened. I can't really say the girl make me cry, but that's how it is. So may I tell Uno, so you can keep your eyes open, that they will try you and they will test you and they will play victim. So they might go do all of them something there, and then when you lash out, because not everybody can control their emotions, not everybody can put people in them place the right and proper way. Some people will actually respond in like, and if you do that, you are gonna get the end of the stick, because people are gonna see that you were the one who was responding in a bad way. People only can judge you based on what they see. So you just keep calm and you put them in them place. Make sure you have your options, because sometimes they're gonna want you to do the things them, and if you know say you're not do that in your job description, or for whatever reason you don't want to do it, just be prepared to leave if push come to shove. So yeah, that's just my little thing.
It's easy to be intimidated when you're unaware of your rights.
Yeah, when you're unaware, that was my thing. Like, me never know say I could have talk up, and you know, I never know some could have do certain say or do a report or whatever. So that's why them did just have me turn me in a one piece of puppy show.
And it's a very unfamiliar situation you find yourself in, because in Jamaica people really are like that. But
in Jamaica too, when some people will try to bully you when you're new, but you can bully them back. Because you bully a man bully and you bully back a man in a Jamaica, and the bullying done this so.
Yeah.
But over here, them bully you, you're responding like, and them report you like say, you are the bad guy. So I just that. You have to be careful. You have to just stay firm and let them know, no, I'm not doing that. Like, them I'm going to go next door, because I'm full up of stories. I'm say I could done the vlog right test, but I'm full up of stories. In my recent job, I go to school one day with my big belly, you know. About 8 or 7.5 months pregnant. I have a period. I don't remember what they call a period. Oh, a name period. No, a wait name. I don't remember what name. I don't know what do my head, but I don't remember what name. But there's a period where it's like in Jamaica, if you're a teacher, you will know that it's like a free period. So you use it to plan your lessons or, you know, to do whatever you want to do. But over here, they use it apparently solely for lessons, like to either plan or whatever related to lesson. And that was my free period. And they sent me to this lady to ask her like what kind of help she wants. And I went to the lady and I said, what do you want help with? She tell me, I finish that quick. That I next thing. Don't go like say you're a superhero, take your time. Everybody over here take them time and do work. And when them say you're a machine and you can do your work fast. Nobody know work you out like them. So finish the work quick and fast, so she give me for do, and she found something else. She was looking for something else for me to do. I don't have a problem because I'm being paid for it. She said, oh no, you know I can't find anything for you to do. But guess what? I'm currently cleaning out the kids' locker and I want you to clean it out for me. I said, wait, say me, janitor, my job description. I said, ma'am, look at my belly. I cannot bend to clean out this locker. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll do it myself. You know, with the pity face, actually expect me to say, no, let me do it. It's okay. No, you do it yourself. I am not doing it. I said, you know what? I can do the top and you do the bottom. She brighty, me for clean out locker. I said, no, dear. But you have like 15 minutes before your next period. So I don't know what you're going to do in this. I said, I can walk my way. By the time I walk to the next period, it's the time it will be finished. Oh, Tada, I'm bright. As me tell you guys, nobody else now clone me in this Canada workforce. You crazy? Nobody else now clone me. It not gonna work. So stay woke and keep your eyes open. Anyway, guys, make sure to say, come talk a lot of things. But make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. You see that your girl is on her way to 5K. Remember, we need 5K before December because we have a goal that we're working towards. So until my next upload, bye.